Hi there, it's Tim. Time for another Tim's Smoke Review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Apollo Extreme Kit. And let me just say first, as you're looking through my videos, you're not going to find any referral links or anything like that. I'm not in this to make any money or to do anything other than to help other people like me. And that's, find the best electronic cigarette out there for the money. I'm a former 2-pack-a-day smoker. I've smoked for over 30 years, and it's now been close to a month since I've had a real cigarette. So the electronic cigarettes have helped me quit smoking. And I noticed as I was searching the web that there wasn't a lot of people doing videos from the point of view of a smoker. A lot of the videos that you see online are people that are heavily into vaping, and they're doing reviews of these kits because I got them for free and can get a discount for people clicking on their link and that type of thing. So I wanted to do an honest review from a guy that smoked a lot of cigarettes to help other people who may be wanting to do the same thing. And the one thing I got to say about electronic cigarettes is that the stink is gone. When you smoke real cigarettes, you stink. I always hated that fact. Tried to wear as much cologne as I could to cover it up. Doesn't matter how much cologne you wear, you still stink. That's just the truth. I don't stink anymore, and it's a great feeling. So much for that. But anyway, I'm not in it for the money. I'm just in it to help people like you and me who smoke cigarettes that want to quit and find a healthier way if you're having a hard time giving up the habit. The habit's the bad part. This has got nicotine in it, so it does give you that, that part of the habit that you need, and then the smoke and the, doing that type of thing. So anyway, the Apollo Extreme Kit, it comes in this box right here, and really nice packaging. As you can see, I have a little trouble focusing in on the camera there. But anyway, you just open up the flap, and in here, you see it's got, where the batteries came on this side. And then, of course, you've got your charger, wall charger and USB charger. And underneath here, you've got a car charger. So really nice full kit. Comes with 2 batteries. And they're the longer ones. I think they're like 88 or 78 is the length on them. You also get 5 cartridges in the flavor of your choice. Or you can order blank ones as well, I believe. And we'll get into it a little bit. The good part about getting into the blank ones, I'll get into that here in just a little while. Each cartomizer offers about 300 puffs, which they say is about a pack of cigarettes. And through my smoking experience here over the past couple of days with Apollo, that's what I found out, is that both the cartomizer and battery last about the same time. So when your cartomizer is dying, your battery is going to die real quick after that. So it is about like smoking a pack of cigarettes. And I was able to get these to last for the full day. Like I said, you get the USB charger, car charger, and a wall adapter. I also ordered what's called the PCC. I think it stands for personal charging case or something like that. A real nice design. It's about the size of a cigarette package. In fact, it's real nice because you can just stick it in your pocket right here. See, then you're walking around just like you're carrying your pack of cigarettes. So you can still be real cool and then whip it out and go, voila, I got me an electronic cigarette that I'm going to smoke. But anyway, one real nice thing about it, it comes in black or white, so you have a choice there. And they do give you free shipping when you order one of the kits. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 1-year warranty on the battery. So that's real good as well. The kit runs for $54.95, which is a reasonable price, about in the same ballpark as the rest of them that offer the same amount of items that come in the Apollo Extreme Kit. And the PCC, the little charging case that I showed you, I think it runs, it's either $24 or $29. I'm not sure. I'd have to look on the website, or you can look at that when you're looking at their website as well. But again, the name of the company is Apollo. And let's just go ahead and take a smoke here and see how it goes. Pretty good, pretty good. Now this one, let me take another puff. It's hard to see vapor on this one, and part of the reason is this is the one that I've been smoking all day long. The battery and the cartomizer, I don't know how they figured this out or how they timed it out, but they will both run out at about the same time. So if you're, I don't know if they found some way to calculate it by the number of puffs or what, but so far in my experience with Apollo, when the cartomizer is starting to run out, and you can tell because it starts to get a little bit of a burnt taste, there's not as much smoke or vapor is the proper terminology for it. But you'll notice that as you get down to the end of it, eventually the end of the battery here, see where it's lighting up there? It'll blink when the battery's dead and needs to be recharged. So let me show you the difference here now. I'll go into my little personal charging case. As you can see in the personal charging case, there's a place for extra cartridges, extra battery. The one I'm pointing at right now is where you charge your other battery. And so let's just go ahead and take a battery and a new cartomizer out here. And you can see the difference. You'll be able to see the difference in the smoke, the vapor. As you can see, it's pretty easy to put together. Really, really good vapor and really good flavor on the first few puffs. It's kind of like, you know, that satisfaction you get when you light up a cigarette that first time, that first light up with the first inhale, that deep tobacco flavor and kind of little rush that you get from the cigarette. Kind of the same thing when you put a new cart on the Apollo cigarettes. Just huge flavor. And like I say, a lot of the smoke and vapor as well. And I know it's hard to tell on the video, but there is a lot of vapor coming out of this one. Really like the design, very sleek design. Let's see if I can get the, you can kind of see the Apollo logo there. Like I said, they come in black and white. And one thing that I'm finding out that's going to be very cost effective that I'm going to start doing is ordering the blank cartomizers. So that's the little top piece here that holds your, you know, basically the stuff that makes it smoke. And by doing that, you can order whatever flavors you want in these bottles of liquids and just fill them yourself. And for a 5-pack of the blank cartomizers with Apollo, it costs $9.95 for the 5-pack. They all come blank. And then you can order your own juices or liquids or, you know, flavors that you want to put in there. I've been smoking the tobacco, really like the flavor. It's really, really close to a real cigarette, which if you're quitting smoking, that's a real important thing to have because you still want to have that taste of a cigarette. And I know with the first few brands that I tried, they didn't really taste like cigarettes, so it didn't help me as much as when I got onto brands that do have a flavor that tastes like the cigarette you smoke. I'm not sure how many liquids they offer in different flavors, something like over 20 or close to 20, I believe, but you can get like apple, you can get menthol, you can get, you know, some of them have cherry. It just depends, but it's a lot more inexpensive to order the liquids and fill your own cartridges. And just as an example, their largest size is 30 milliliter, and it runs $18.95. Now, if you figure you're spending, I know in my case, the carton of cigarettes around here basically runs around $30, $35, maybe $40 if you're smoking Marlboros or Camels per carton. Well, one of these 30 milliliter bottles would be equal, in my calculations, to about 3 cartons of cigarettes. So you're looking at $18.95 plus $9.95 for the blanks. And as comparing that with, say you were smoking Marlboros at $40 a carton, that's $120 for your 3 cartons of cigarettes, compared to just under $30 after the shipping costs for what would last you the same thing. So already you can see a huge savings there. And Their regular cartridges that come pre-filled for you already run about $15. So they're a little bit more expensive than some of the other companies I'll be looking at. But overall, I gotta say, for a smoking experience, for great battery design, for great battery life, having the personal charging kit that's available to you. It takes about 2.5 hours to charge a battery in this personal charging kit. So if you've got 2 batteries and you're going to be at work and then gone for the night for some activity that you've got going on, you don't have to worry about running out of batteries, because you can stick the other one in to recharge while you're smoking the other one. And then if it runs out, 2.5 later, you're ready to go. So that's real handy, and I would definitely recommend the investment, because you never know when you're going to need it. And I believe on the charger kit, it will charge anywhere from 5 to 10 batteries total, before it runs out. The charging case itself takes 8 hours to charge, so if you see it's getting low, you just stick it on the charger before you go to bed at night, and then you wake up in the morning and it's good to go. But ideally, you shouldn't have to be charging it every night. And depending on your smoking habit, you may only need 1 battery a day. I don't recommend getting any kit from anybody that only gives you 1 battery, because you won't make it. I mean, it's just a good idea to have a backup battery in case you have one of those heavy, stressful days where you're just sitting there going and just puffing away, because cigarettes are tied to sometimes calming your nerves when you get in a stressful situation. So I definitely highly recommend not getting any kit that doesn't give you 2 batteries, or a company where you can't at least get a kit with 1 battery and order cheaply a second battery to go with it, because it's just almost a requirement. If you're going to smoke these electronic cigarettes, you need to have a backup. Overall, and let me tell you about the customer service experience as well with Apollo. I talked with Kimi initially when I had a question. I talked with her over email, and then also I found when I had a question about the personal charger, that they have online chat that's available pretty much most of the day. I think from midnight to 6 a.m. is about the only time that they're not there. But that's real handy if you just have a general question or an issue. They can solve in their online chat for you very easily. I talked with Ashley there. Ashley, was nice talking to you, and thanks for all your help. You're very, very kind and knowledgeable about your product. Anyway, as far as recommendations go, I got to say, for price, for the way the battery lasts, choice of flavors, I'd really, really recommend the Apollo kit. I don't think you can go wrong with it. If you're just someone that's looking to quit smoking real cigarettes and want a kit that's going to work real well for you and give you some variety as far as what you can do with flavors, and then adding on the liquids as well, I would highly recommend Apollo. Great company to work with. And if you have any questions for me about the Apollo kit, like I say, I'm not in this to make any money. I don't have any referral links. I'm just here to help people like me that want to quit smoking. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them down underneath. I'm Tim. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.